talk and chalk. Because this old style analog way instructed your professors and their fine professors. In our hybrid world, we are still searching for the applications that will allow us to meet the requirements to stimulate your visual centers and to help your memory power. There are sound brain behavior reasons why it is still important to read and write. Now, there are many, many arguments and discussions in the real world about what came first. And Professor Larkins feels that writing came first. Of course, quickly following reading. Because why do you write if you don't read? And our ancestors read the sky, read the immediate environment, and processed the information. And step by step, we created the first high technology, writing. The start of my story. I'm going to focus today on the weak point in your essays. Well, there are two weak points. Number one, many of you read the word ESSAY, essay, but in your brain, you translate it to SUMMARY, summary. That's not what I want. You've written two papers for me, and May 12th, another deadline for paper 3. Now, paper 3, of course, higher challenge. And more of a challenge because it is about a technical subject, but it also touches many sensitive points in our modern society. So it is easy, especially for mechanical engineer students, to move to the technical points and explain deeply in detail the technical points, but that's not what I want. I want to hear your thinking. I want to read your thinking. I want your story. There is no evidence that we can produce that explains how our primate ancestors started using sounds as a communication tool my scenario, we'd already figured out the power of fire. Probably didn't know how to make it very efficiently. So we kept little fires burning 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of a year. We weren't very sophisticated in our earlier iterations of primates, but we were smart enough to learn how to keep fires going because fires helped us cook, and cooking helped us develop better food choices. So we sat around fires. And we made sounds. And we reproduced those sounds. And it changed our brains. That's the introduction to my story. Developing language changed our brains. Now we had available high nutrition cooked food because first we learned how to semi-control fire, and we started cooking, and more evolution, rocket ship.